Hi Aries, welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. Aries, I'm just doing open messages this week. There's no theme to any of these, so everybody can have something very unique as we work through. I'm going to use the Tea Leaf Oracle deck, and I'm going to use I think it's the Uncommon Tarot, something like that. I can't remember. It's been so long, but I love the artwork and I haven't used it in a while, so I'm going to use that, at least for you as I get started. Something really interesting happened as I was just pre-shuffling to get started. I don't know, maybe the message is for you, but it did feel like it was for me. So the card that came out was, oh my God, it's at the bottom even after I pre-shuffled. Wow, psychic ability, trust your intuition. So I feel like there could be some interesting messages, maybe for you, maybe even just for like the whole collective this week. And as strange as they might seem, I need to trust them to convey them to you as, yeah. So let's see where that goes. Okay, Aries, so we're going to get started. I'm just going to shuffle out something from the Tea Leaf Oracle deck. We're just going to let things flow. And yeah, let's see what we got for you, my little fireball babies. Message for Aries. Something got thrown right off the table. This is always interesting working with this deck. Where did that go? There's 3 that initially came out. Oh my God. Where did that itchy double hockey sticks did that go? All right, just click on. Where the hell did it go? Where did it go? Like it's gone. It doesn't make any sense. It's not on the table. What a great way to start the week. Oh, there, I see it. It's wedged between the Kipper and the Animal Spirit book. It's the whale. Great worry over nothing. What was doing? We're kind of worrying about where the card went, right? Okay, so let me get myself sorted again here. All right. Okay. Get myself all sorted here. Okay, great worry over nothing. So just forget about it. Don't worry about shit. And then you have bear. Danger, especially in money matters. And then love. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. That's the biggest message for you. If there's dangers right, it's a bear. I think that's just so interesting, right? Because you're talking about like money, like finances, a bear market, a bull market. So bear, great worry. Don't worry. I don't know if you're worried about love and money and I don't know. Don't even worry. You're worried about things you don't need to worry about. This is like the really big message. And then you have scissors. Disappointment in some affair. Cutting something out here because you're disappointed in it. Or maybe you had an affair. You're disappointed in it. I don't know. Well, you shouldn't worry about shit. Okay. Was one of these... Oh, it's an astral house. How is love is an astral house card? So the astral house of love. I don't know. I kind of think like the 5th house. Isn't that like Leo? Isn't that the one that's ruled by like romance, all that kind of shit. All right, don't worry about it. I'm gonna say like that. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay, can we talk about something else for Aries? Because apparently they don't have to worry about that one. So don't worry about it. Don't worry about your money. Don't worry about love. Yeah. Is that it? That's it for Aries this week. That's all we got to talk to you about. A needle and thread. The tulip. Needle and thread. A sincere wish will be granted. Well, there you go. See, don't worry about nothing. And then you had the tulip. Great passion. Maybe you seek great passion in your life or something to feel passionate about. clouds, temporary problems. Don't worry about anything. It's all just temporary. Handshake. A meeting with a stranger could be important. Well, that's interesting. You could be finalizing a deal. You could be meeting someone. Oh, and this 4-leaf clover, great good fortune. Well, there you go. See, don't worry about the other shit. The bottom, bird flying. News is on the way. Well, there you go. You got some sort of news on the way. The stuff that you've been worrying about, please don't worry about that anymore. You're being told you don't have to. It's not a problem. It'll fix itself. It'll work its way through, okay? A sincere wish will be granted. Now, it's interesting. Needle and thread. This is almost something that has to be woven over time and through patience. Yeah, over time and with patience. Great passion. Temporary problems. A handshake is going to change things, and you will have great good fortune. It kind of feels like going into a lucky time, maybe meeting somebody and it's a lucky meeting. Something happens at the right time for you. Because I get the needle and thread and great good fortune, like just the timing of some things here. So maybe things have not felt like they're working out particularly well. It's okay. It's okay. So Aries, I'm going to pull a tarot card out for each one of these. Your needle and thread, your tulip, your clouds, your handshake, and the 4-leaf clover. You know, I found a 4-leaf clover once when I was little. Around little. I don't know. Maybe 9 or 10. I guess it's little. I was laying in the hammock at my grandparents' place and looked down. It was right there. I picked it up. I ran in and I showed my granny. I said, Granny, look. I found, she said, oh, that's so lucky. You hang on to that and you always remember where you found that. I lost it. I don't know, I lost it. But I always remember where I found it. I've looked ever since then. I've never found one. Whenever I see a clover patch, I sit and I look. I still never find it. I never find one. So, the Page of Coins, needle and thread. A sincere wish will be granted. She's kind of hanging on to this, like, it's almost like nurturing this idea. So, nurturing this idea, nurturing some type of initial idea. So this is a wish that you have had that hasn't been fulfilled yet, okay? So this is going to be granted, and sincere. This is one that you're really sincere about. It comes from your heart. You really, truly know. Even as time has passed, the wish doesn't change, right? So tulip, great passion. The 10 of Wands. Well, maybe you just feel like parts of your life have been kind of put on hold here. Maybe parts of your life have been put on hold. You know, when I think about the 10 of Wands and I think about passion, you know, you kind of like, you can think about like even a couple who are together and they're just like working a lot. They have a lot going on. They have a lot of responsibilities and they both get in bed at night and like exhausted. Like, you know, you can see there's no passion in that relationship anymore. So that could just be like how you feel about certain things. Like there's certain things that you just, you know, you've got responsibilities to them. You got to do them. These things weigh on you. Yes. But what are you going to do? You got to do it. Okay. But this is a temporary problem. So it's almost like there's a wish that, you know, you really, really do sincerely hope for, desire. You have a passion for this wish. You nurture it. You keep it close to you, you know, but it's been unfulfilled. But whatever it is that's kind of clouding this over or preventing it, it's just temporary. It's temporary. So, the 2 of Coins. Yeah, just keep swimming. This 2 of Coins has really become my Dory card. You just keep swimming, one foot in front of the other. You manage the things that you've got to manage. I do feel like you're kind of walking down a path here where things are better. Because this is much better than the 10 of Wands. There could be a lot of ships, a lot of things going on around you that are not necessarily bringing in the one thing that you want to bring in. Not necessarily kind of bringing in the wish for you, but it does seem like maybe it has something to do with a handshake. Handshake, meeting with a stranger could be important. The 5 of Wands. It could be resolving some sort of conflict here. A stranger that could help you resolve some sort of conflict. It's an unknown energy, at least, or an unknown factor in a conflict, perhaps, that's going on in your life. And a stranger is going to be involved in resolving this. You meet with them. Isn't that funny, right? So there you go. 4-leaf clover, great good fortune comes in next. Oh, the devil. It's interesting. Well, I want to say, because I don't want, I'm going to clarify it, okay? Because I don't want to just like outright say, you know, it's not bad. It's the devil, but it's coming with great good fortune and a handshake. So to me, because the devil can also represent like deals and agreements that we make, right? That bind us. I want to say, I feel like sometimes a handshake is just as relevant, if not more so, in making a deal or an agreement with someone than even signing a piece of paper. It's because you're honor. Well, I guess the both types, it's honor, but you're bound to your honor without any legal obligation. That just to me seems more karmic. You know, what are you going to do with that? Are you really going to hold up to that? Or, so the great good fortune, it could be some sort of deal that resolves a conflict in your life. And it, like a deal, some sort of the devil, I don't know. I'm going to clarify it. The Page of Wands, the Lovers, the King of Swords, the King of Swords and the Lovers, and the Page of Wands. A clear mind, seeing some sort of divine possibilities. It's like an initial spark. I don't know why the Page of Wands is not feeling like a communicator to me in this. But an initial spark, sorry. King of Swords, Lovers, Page of Wands. Well, let's clarify it. I want to go right to the devil, and I'm always, well, not always, but I am told right now, no, go in order. What the hell? It should be like that. It's cards. They get fussy, like they don't want to be shuffled in a certain direction. They have to go in the other direction. Fussy, okay. Needle and thread. A sincere wish will be granted. The Page of Coins. The Chariot and the Four of Wands. Wow, it's beautiful. Something that makes your heart sing here. Some sort of direction that you want to take your life. Momentum here. Even just to get this momentum. So momentum is gaining here in some sort of wish that you've had. Why does this tulip look all cockeyed? I keep trying to straighten this card, right? And then, so when I straighten the lettering, the tulip is cockeyed. And if I straighten it so that the tulip is, the lettering is cockeyed. Maybe that's like this great passion, like stuff is just not balancing here with the Ten of Wands. Great passion and the Ten of Wands. Wow, the Ten of Wands. Really stifled. Jeez, the Ten of Wands, the Fool, and the Sun. Oh my goodness. This is just like the thing that you want more than anything. Anything in life. This new, it's a fresh start. Great days ahead. A sense of freedom and youthfulness. It has that sense too, like this double Ten of Wands and how I described it initially, is it has this sense of like over-adulting, and then getting to the other side of that and just feeling like free, no holds barred, very childlike, explorative, curious, spontaneous, the things that do not weigh you down, right? But this is temporary. It's just little clouds in front of the sun, which is interesting because you had the sun, but look, right, the little clouds in front of the sun. The sun is still there. It's just temporary. And what's also interesting is that it's kind of like, doesn't it look like there's a storm rolling in where she is? Just the color of the sky and the water and the white clouds. So there's Two of Coins and temporary problems. If you're juggling, maybe even if you're juggling finances here, Oh, so you get the Six of Pentacles. So, wow. I feel like there's going to be some sort of correction here for you, Aries, in terms of what you're passionate about, where you feel like you have freedom of movement to really move and express and achieve the things that you want to do, with also balancing your finances. So there's like, I want to say there could be more money coming in for you somehow here. A handshake, a meeting with a stranger, and the Five of Wands. It could be important to meet with this person. Oh, the Four of Swords. It is resolving something. So some sort of stranger here is going to resolve a problem or an issue for you. The Four-leaf clover and the Devil. Maybe there's some sort of luck that gets you past the Devil too. Oh, the Five of Swords. Cutting out the Devil. Five of Swords. Seven of Swords. Five of Wands. And the Queen of Swords. Holy moly. Wow, this kind of feels like your luck changes when you resolve something not too healthy around you. That is a big luck change. This is cutting out anything that has been, I want to say with the Five of Wands and the Seven of Swords, suspicious, nefarious, conflictive, goes against your higher good and the higher good of others, perhaps. The Queen of Swords makes this all very clear, very clear. It almost removes the clouds, these temporary problems. It's just temporary, they're clouds. The Knight of Swords is at the bottom. Swift movement and change. Oh, what is this? Oh, news. I was going to say you had the underline, right? Bird flying. News is on the way. The Knight of Swords. So, seems like something. So, what is this news? What is the news that is on the way? And you know, maybe it is just something to indicate that there is a really big change here for you in your fortunes. The King of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, and the Five of Cups. Wow, okay. So, I don't know. This could be someone... Maybe it's like, I don't know, because the Two of Wands, is this someone you know that you've wished for? Or is this like an archetype of a person that you've wished for? Or some sort of position that you would like to hold in your life that you have wished for, but up to this point, it's been disappointing with the Five of Cups. Again, there's news on the way about this, some sort of dream and wish that you've not fulfilled that shall be fulfilled to you by your fairy godmother. Oh, the Ace of Cups. Oh, that sounds nice. The Ace of Cups at the bottom. Aries. Oh, it tickled my mouth. It made a funny sound and it vibrated my tickled. I'm going to go do your extended. In the extended, what will we do in the extended? I kind of feel like I should just pull cards like this. Like I should keep it very free flowing. I know what I'll do. What's going on around you that you can't see? I'm going to do that. And I think I might use the kippa and the tea leaf. The kippa and the tea leaf. What's going on around you that you can't see? All right. Thank you so much, Aries. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.